Michael Pernick, and the referee in charge from Puerto Rico, el referee es Luis Pabon. Bien amigos, esta es la pelea estelar de la noche. All right fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing for the vacant WBO Junior Featherweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, en vivo desde Bayamón, Puerto Rico, it's time for the main event of the evening. Here's the first on my right. He is fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing white trunks with silver trim, he weighed in at 121.5 pounds. Presentando en la esquina azul, con un peso de 121.4 libras, his record stands at 14 wins, no losses, and 1 draw, with 12 wins coming by way of knockout. Su récord, 14 victorias sin derrota, con un empate y 12 ganadas por knockout. Clasificado número 3, peso junior pluma, el ex campeón mundial peso junior gallo, currently ranked the number 3 world contender. Please welcome the former WBO junior bantamweight champion of the world from General Santos City in the Philippines, introducing the undefeated, marvelous vin Sonsona. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner on my left, wearing purple trunks with white trim, he weighed in at 122 pounds. Y su rival en la esquina roja, pesando 122 libras. His record 17 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 14 wins coming by way of knockout. Con 17 victorias sin derrota y un empate, tiene 14 ganadas por knockout. Ranked number 2 in the world by the WBO, clasificado número 2, peso junior pluma de la ONB de Bayamón, Puerto Rico. Demos la bienvenida al hijo del orgullo de Puerto Rico, introducing the undefeated Wilfredo Papito Vasquez Jr.
So it's set to go, Benny. It's going to be tough for us. We've got good friends in San Salukowicz with Sonsona and Tuto Zabala Jr. working with Vazquez Jr. So we're going to really have to stay neutral in this one, huh?
Absolutely. Samson always does such a great job. And, of course, Tuto Zabala Jr., the family also handling the elder Vazquez.
All right, so the final instructions of Luis Pabon. We're set to go as you take a look at the tail of the tape. Vasquez is older, but he's only 25 years of age. Sonsona is a little bit taller. You see the weight difference is negligible, and there's a 1-inch reach advantage for Sonsona. So we're set to go here. Again, the Colonel Bob Sheridan along with Benny Ricardo. This is coming to you live from Coliseo Ruben Rodriguez in Bayamón, Puerto Rico for the WBO Junior Featherweight Championship of the World. Just quickly, the rules again: 10-point must scoring system, no standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rule. A fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Only the ref can stop the fight. 3 judges score the fight. Here we go, round 1. The white and silver trunks, Sonsona, the southpaw, with the red trim and the black in the front. And what really, they look kind of white, but they're actually violet and silver. The trunks of Vazquez Jr. The best way you're going to be able to follow him, the guy with all the tattoos is Vazquez Jr. The guy with the blondie hair is Sonsona, if you don't know these fighters.
You know, let's set it up right off the bat here, how to fight a southpaw. The key for Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. is to keep that left foot outside the right foot of Sonsona and try to make that right hand be right down the pipe.
These guys both start fast, have a history of it. Again with the tattoos and the bald head, that's Vazquez Jr. With the blonde in his hair is the native of Cebu, General Santos City in the Philippines, vin Sonsona, the former 112-pound champion. The atmosphere is terrific in Bayamon. They got a band playing. It's boy, you know, I used to love these fights at the bull rings in Mexico that we used to do them in Benny, but this is terrific.
Absolutely, and you know, these people know these guys are so lightning quick. You can't take your eye off these guys for a second, because at any time the fireworks can explode.
Sonsona with his back in out of the left of your screen. The southpaw reaches, doesn't land anything. These guys against lesser opponents have started real fast and just really blasted them out. Sonsona began his career in the Philippines in July, his professional career that is, in 07 with a unanimous decision over Richard Donaire. And then he ran off 12 straight KO wins, 12 straight knockout wins, 6 of them inside of 2 rounds.
Good left hands by Sonsona, but now Vazquez comes right back on him.
This is going to be tough to score. You've got 2 judges from the United States and 1 from Puerto Rico. Very even going here in the first couple of minutes of round number 1. There's the hand speed of Sonsona.
Boy, he is right down the pipe with those shots. He is one slick boxer.
Has a tendency, Benny, to hold that right hand low sometimes, but he gets it back up when he closes the kill zone, as we call it. In other words, where you can be hit, in his case, where you don't get hit.
Vazquez here, I think what he's going to try to find is that left hook. He's been trying to go ahead and set that up.
Now he comes straight with the right hand that time. That's his power shot for the orthodox fighter. The left hand is the power shot for Sonsona. Either one of these guys could drop the other guy, and it could happen at any time. You're slightly off balance, and you get hit with a shot, you're going down. Closing seconds of round number 1. Not a lot between the 2 of them here. I thought that perhaps Sonsona just a little bit more punches land.
Absolutely, that's the way I went too. I thought those straight lefts came down the pipe and landed a little bit more often than Vazquez. But I think the great opportunity for Vazquez is going to be that right hand that you talked about that drops.
I'd like to see him pull those arms off the ropes so Hunt doesn't have to work so hard pumping the blood up in the air. Lanito Donaire Sr. and Arvin Agardo.
Arvin Jugarat.
Jugarat.
Yes.
These names down. Vazquez Jr.
All I heard was, yes, Daddy, I'm going to do that. See, Papi.
Vazquez Sr. in the corner with him, the former 122-pound champ who defended it 11 times. Here we go. This is round 2.
And I gave the first round to Sonsona.
As did I, but there wasn't a lot between the 2. Again, for the first couple of rounds, I'll keep reminding you who's who in case you don't know these fighters. The Filipino fighter from Cebu in the Philippines is the guy with not as many tattoos on his back. He's got the long white socks on. He's got the blonde hair and white shoes. And Vazquez has a lot of tattoos on his back with the black shoes and kind of violet-colored trunks and the balding head. So that'll keep them easy for you to spot. Vazquez Jr. to the left of your screen, and vin Sonsona, former 112-pound champ, moving up. And so far, Benny, the weight hasn't made any difference for him. He does look stronger in that he couldn't make the 112 and had to give up his title, even though he had a draw with Alejandro Hernandez. He was forced to vacate the title on the scale.
And he's awfully quick, too. In fact, I think I would give him the edge right now in quickness to Sonsona as well. But again, Vazquez is the kind of guy that, again, tremendous physical shape, has gone 12 rounds twice. One of them turned into a knockout against Victor Martinez in the 12th round.
Don't forget, this guy, after he had the 1 draw against Jorge Cardenas in Mexico, he returned to fighting in Florida, and then he ran off 8 straight wins. And this is 07 and 08. And 6 of those 8 straight wins were by knockout. So you see Vazquez on the assault right here, caught up with him.
Yeah, you say he got careless on that, turned his head, and Vazquez, WV2 was on him immediately.
That's Wilfredo Vasquez the second. Benny likes that WV2, and so do I. Vasquez coming at you, slightly to the right of your screen. The southpaw just pawing with that left hand. Now he loads up the big left hand, pawing with his right hand, which is his jab. But you know, with Vasquez, you can't get away with that, Benny. He's not going to be able to get away with pawing with him unless he's trying to set up a power shot. When you enter the kill zone, you better be throwing against Vasquez because he's strong. So, Sonsona might be a bit quicker in the early going here, but look at these heavy shots being landed now by Wilfredo.
Yeah, he's starting to close the exits. Starting to close the exits, starting to chase down Sonsona and closing the distance.
Good shots here, and this is a good round so far for Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. They absolutely love it in Puerto Rico.
Tremendous calm, tremendous confidence. Again, when you work that hard as Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. does, and they're straight right there by Vasquez.
Got him with a good shot. And the straight left hand to the body, but that's not going to stop Vasquez. All right, the bell ends round two. That's a good Vasquez round. I get it dead even after two. The first round for Sonsona was closer than the second round. I think all three judges will have that in favor of Vasquez Jr.
Well, I think in that first round, I thought that Sonsona's speed surprised him.
And he's got, it looks like a little cut underneath that left eye. This is Sonsona.
Arvin Jugarad's going to have to go attend to, although it looks like Nonito Donaire Sr. is tending to that cut.
And Vazquez Jr. is down.
And he's telling when he goes down below, come right over the top of that. And this is where he was starting to go ahead and close the distance. There it is, that quick right hand. But look how quick Sonsona is, though. Takes that step back just to get out of harm's way.
I couldn't tell from my vantage point how serious the cut is. I didn't see a lot of blood anyway, so. And they just put some pressure on it. But it's not in a bad spot. It's below the eye.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. Round three, scheduled for 12. At stake, the vacant WBO Junior Featherweight Championship of the World. That's a super bantamweight level as well at 122 pounds. Marvin Sonsona from General Santos City in the Philippines, taking on Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. from Bayamon, Puerto Rico. We're in his backyard at the Coliseo Ruben Rodriguez in Bayamon, Puerto Rico. And the Puerto Rican fans have turned out en masse to see this guy. However, Sonsona starts out the round pretty good. And right back comes Vasquez Jr.
And I've got it dead even, Colonel. 19-19 after 2 rounds.
Evidently, Sonsona didn't like the way things went in the round number 2, and he's getting a little bit more aggressive. You hear referee Pabon say, hey, watch the heads, guys. Watch those heads. The last thing we want to see tonight is headbutts. And when we switch to Guadalajara, Mexico for the World Championship fight down there, Romero and Mayol, it's going to be tough because these guys have a history of headbutts.
Yeah, the last 5 fights for Mayol have been headbutts.
Now, right now, Sonsona with the blonde streaks in his hair, trying to close the gap with Vasquez Jr. Vasquez has shown a bit more power. Sonsona to this point a bit quicker.
He's trying to go ahead and close that distance as Vazquez. Now he's digging the body. That's what his dad was trying to get him to do in between rounds. Dig the body and come back on top.
Very successful digging the body and also slipping the punches and dipping underneath the shots of Sonsona. A little bit frustrating now for Sonsona. He, you know, even though he became the 112-pound flyweight champion of the world, this guy is got all kinds of world-class ability, has Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. He's got the bloodline and he can fight. We've had the pleasure of doing a couple of his fights in Puerto Rico, and we know that.
But the key is going to be, again, 2 weight divisions that Sonsona's going up, and can he withstand this type of pressure by Vazquez? Because you look at the 2 body types, and Vazquez looks bigger.
There's the speed again by Sonsona here in round 3. And Pabon says, don't use your forearms to push him off. So Vazquez kind of hunting him down, stalking him, blasting to the body underneath the elbow, trying to come up inside. Pabon real concerned about the heads coming together. And Vazquez knows how to tuck that head in up against the right ear of Sonsona when he comes in. See that? See that head tucked right in there? That's so he can't get at him with any inside uppercut.
And of course, you know, again, the feet always kind of clashing here. These are two wrong-footed people trying to dance. Good left hand right there by Vazquez.
Vazquez wants to load up his right-hand power shot. He goes to the body, comes to the uppercut, blasts to the body again. He's in great position here, but the time has run out here in round 3. Another good round for Vazquez.
Yeah, I'm giving that one right there. 29-28 now. I've got it scored in favor of Vazquez. Nothing's being said so far here. Go down low, go down low. Here's some of that action. You're gonna see some of the body shots, hopefully here. There. Watch him dig to the body right there. Good left hook right there by Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. against Sonsona. Got him up against that rope. And again, I still say that it's gonna be a left punch. If Sonsona goes down, it'll be a left hook by Vazquez that's gonna do the job. Because again, Sonsona has a tendency to drop that right hand.
All right, here we go with round number 4. Scheduled for 12 rounds, WBO Junior Featherweight Championship of the World. Coming to you from Vacant, Puerto Rico. That's Vazquez Jr., who's won the last couple of rounds and officially in our score sheets. Michael Pernick of Florida, Tom Miller, and Carlos Colon will do the official scoring. Miller and Pernick from the United States, Colon from Puerto Rico. This is round 4.
And there's that pattern right there. Vazquez digging the left hook to the body, then coming with a straight right.
Now Pabon warns Vazquez about hanging on and letting fly. You see him drop that right hand. Well, the referee just got in the way of that camera shot, but he dropped the he drops his hand. You're right, Benny. He's going to nail him with the left hook if he keeps going.
He just got him right there.
This is a tough fight right now for both guys. Sonsona is aware that Vazquez Jr. has picked up the pace in the last couple of rounds. He doesn't want this thing to, you know, start sliding away from him in this early state. He holds on and blasts. He's a tough kid.
It is.
He knows what he's doing in the ring.
At the age of 19, so slick already. But you see, I think he's slowing down now, though.
Vazquez is keeping the pressure on him, and you know the heavier blows have been landed throughout the course of the first 3 rounds, and here into the 4th, that good hard right hand. Look at this, landing shots. He slide down the ropes is what he should be doing. Has that cut open up a little bit more as he comes back with the left hand? Looks like he might have a different cut, Benny. I can't really tell.
No, I think he's still all right. I think he got a pretty good mouse right there. But the key here for Vazquez is you got to mix it up. Go low. There it is. There. Go low and then go. Oh, there's that straight right.
Caught him with a good, powerful straight right, and he hurt him. It looked like a shot upstairs, and then he hurt him to the body. Counts up to 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. He may not make it. Did he hit him in the eye? 9, and 10. This fight's all over. It's all over. He's been counted out. You must get up following any kind of blow, or you will be counted out. That's a 4th round knockout victory and a brand new WBO Junior Featherweight Champion of the World, Wilfredo Vasquez Jr.
And when you see with the replay here, Cotain, you're going to see it's going to be the left of the body. It was starting to cause damage from the 2nd round on, and finally, that was the shot that put down Sonsona. Great right hands, too, right down the pipe on the part of WV2, Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. And again, the power is in the blood. His father, 41 knockouts. And now you see Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. with his 15th knockout in 18 wins, 1 draw.
How about that? He's got the belt. Wilfredo Vasquez Jr., father-son world champion, now at 122. Now Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. of Puerto Rico has got to see if he can defend it as many times as his dad did, or at 25 years old, will he move up in weight and stay right at this weight for a while and defend this title a few times? As Arturo Zavala is thrilled that he has his champion. That's terrific.
Arturo Zavala Jr. very, very happy with his fighter. who really came through.
And I'm sure the Rivera brothers, Peter and Ivan, are pretty happy with the development of tonight, as Vazquez Jr. has just won the WBO Junior Featherweight Championship of the world. Things are moving along. I didn't expect Sonsona to go. Something strange happened at the very end, and I want to see the replays here to find out exactly what did happen, because it looked like he was mesmerized by more than just a punch.
Well, it was that left hook to the body, and you know, when you get that shot to the kidney, it's a delayed response.
Yeah.
It's always a little bit of a delayed response, and that was solid.
I couldn't really see it, but you know, if he hit him in the liver, then there's no question what happened.
It was a liver shot.
If it was a liver shot below the right rib cage with the left hand, if that's what the replay indicates to me, with that left hand, then there's no question Sonsona could not get up. It just paralyzes you.
Well, I think after the second round, his father, that was the instruction from his father to go low. Stay down low and then work your way up on top, but stay down low. And that's what he did. He came in there with that wicked left hook to the body that inflicted great damage. And then finally, that was the one that ended it for the night for Marvin Sonsona. I'm glad he's fine, too. He appears to be totally fine. And again, when you go up 2 weight divisions, Colonel, that's a whole different punch.
Now, that's one of the best left hooks to the body since, I think, Bernard Hopkins and Oscar De La Hoya.
Or Ricky Hatton against Jose Luis Castillo.
Yeah.
In fact, Ricky Hatton was granted Mexican citizenship after he landed that left hook.
And, of course, Julio Cesar Chavez, back in the day of the smaller fighters, made a career of blasting guys with that liver shot. I want to see it again, but we'll get the official particulars from Jimmy Lennon Jr. But no matter what happens here time-wise, because we're going to Mexico very shortly, Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. is the new WBO Junior Featherweight Champion of the world. Here we are, baby.
Here's a replay. You're going to see that straight right just absolutely bounce the head of Sonsona straight back. And it's going to get through. There's the shot to the body. And that one hurt. There, see right there? I think he was already out right there from that. There's another one. But I think it was the earlier shot. It was actually the very first shot, and it was a delayed response. And then when he took that shot to the head.
The last shot to the liver, Ben, he didn't look
no,
like
No, but it was this one. No, before this. It was the one punch before that.
Watch this now.
They're missing it. It's one punch before that.
Oh, no, that got him better than I thought.
Yeah,
that's it. That's the one. And you watch the delayed reaction, and here comes the delay, and down he goes. No question about it.
The liver shot, it's always the delayed response, and then down you go.
Next to the skin, the liver's the biggest organ in the body. It's tucked right up. It hangs out about 3 or 4 inches below the right rib cage. And if you get hit right on top of that bottom bone in your rib cage, which apparently he did, it just takes your legs. You have the delayed reaction, exactly what he showed. And that's why it was a little bit confusing, because I didn't see the clean shot when we were watching it live. I was watching the right hand and kind of missed that liver shot, but certainly the replay makes it very, very clear, the second view. Great job. Let's pick up Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes, 1 second in round number 4. 2 minutos, 1 segundo en round número 4. He is the winner by way of knockout. He is the new WBO Junior Featherweight Champion of the world, el hijo del orgullo de Puerto Rico, Wilfredo Papito Vasquez Jr.
Well, Ivan and Peter Rivera did a great job. They've kept that WBO title right here. Wama Lopez went up and got the title at a different division after vacating this, and the title stays here as Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. WV2 is the new WBO Junior Featherweight Champion.
Terrific. We're going to have an interview with Vazquez Jr. We're going to hang in here for it before we switch to Mexico and see how thrilled Vazquez Jr. is.
But Colonel, do you see how calm he was before the fight? I mean, just so confident. And then so calm once the fight started that he was going to go ahead and get his way. And from the second round on, when he started realizing he could hit him with that body shot, I think he started realizing, too, how much damage that body shot was doing. So it was just a matter of time.
I always used to wonder when I was a kid listening to fights on the radio, what nerves these guys must have coming to a world title fight. But this kid was born for it.
Yeah,
His dad
absolutely.
was a world champ. He's fought a tremendous amateur career. He's only 26 years of age, so he has all the coolness and all the ability to know what he can do. And, you know, this is his office. The ring is his office.
And, you know, Jason Abelson, thank you very much for all the information you gave me about Marvin. Marvelous Sonsona. And again, I think Marvelous Sonsona has got a great future in boxing. And I think the stronger he gets in this division, he's going to end up being a major force in boxing around the world. Very talented young man, so quick. But again, when you go up 2-weight division, that is a huge difference when you feel those kind of punches.
Well, I wanted to be able to show the viewers that liver shot that eventually did end the fight, so I thank my director, Rick Phillips. Great job getting that shot for Benny and I to explain exactly how the knockout came. There was no question about it when we got that replay from that particular angle. Great job, Rick Phillips. Guys doing a super job, and a very technical telecast coming from the two venues. So let's see if we're going to be able to get the interview with Vazquez Jr. He's still celebrating, a lot of enthusiasm in the crowd in Bayamon. This is a wonderful thing for this country, a long lineage of great champions in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, Mexico, the Philippines, turning out the smaller fighters, as does Thailand and Japan. He'll go with the interview, and I think, Benny, you won't have to translate this. You're going to do it in both English and Spanish. So we'll see.
Gracias, Helio. Gracias, Rafa. Usualmente se hacen las preguntas de rigor, pero estás en tu casa y tienes el derecho a decir lo que tú quieras a toda esta gente linda de Bayamón que vino a verte.
Bueno, yo primero que nada le
you're in
quiero
your
dar
house, you have
gracias
the
a
chance
Dios,
to
mi
go ahead and
gente.
say
Si
whatever you want.
yo no hubiera tenido ese Dios que está en los cielos en mi corazón, esto no hubiera pasado. Hay que tener fe en Dios, la gloria de Dios, mi gente.
You
Yo
need
no
to go
quiero
ahead and believe in God and have faith in yourself.
Otra cosa, muchachos, yo sé que hice mis 18 peleas fuera de mi tierra, pero
I've done a lot of
esto
fights
era
outside of my
la
land,
que
native
yo venía
land.
aquí a pelear. Lo logramos, mi gente, y esto no es mío, esto es de Puerto Rico. Tenemos otro campeón,
And for
mi
me to
gente,
go
un
ahead and win a
orgullo ser
title, this
boricua.
doesn't just belong to me, this belongs to Puerto Rico.
Ahora que se acabó la pelea,
Now the
ya no
fight is
puedes
finished.
decir cuál fue la estrategia, aunque la vimos. Nunca se dice antes de la pelea. Sabías que te ibas a imponer.
What
por
was your
fortaleza,
strategy
te
for the fight? You
sorprendió
never
en
said it
realidad.
before the fight, but what was your strategy?
El señor Vin Sonsona es un gran boxeador. A él no se le pueden quitar mérito, un muchacho joven. Yo sé
I
que
knew he was
tiene
a
muy
great
buenas
boxer,
condiciones,
young
porque sabía
man.
que se iba a enfrentar ante un muchacho que tenía mucho deseo.
I knew he had a great
Yo quiero
desire.
sacar a mi familia adelante, darle lo mejor a
He
mi
was gonna
bebé y
come
a mi
straight at
esposa.
me.
Y yo sé que él se preparó bien, pero yo
I knew
siempre
he
le
was
he
in
dicho,
great
mi
shape.
condición está por encima de todos los boxeadores de hoy en el momento. Yo me quiero consagrar como uno de los mejores boxeadores del mundo y lo voy a lograr y lo voy a hacer, y todo depende de mi condición física. Y gracias
And I
a mi
knew I was
papá,
going to go up against one of the
que
best
con
boxers
todo
in
el
the world,
amor
so
de
my
un padre,
physical
me ha
condition was
pasado
so
ese
important.
conocimiento al señor Tuto Zavala, que sin él esto no hubiera sucedido. A la Organización Mundial de Boxeo, muy agradecido por esta gran oportunidad. Y
I want to
hoy en
thank
día,
Tuto Zavala
desde hoy
Jr.
en
and
día,
all
les
the
prometo que
community,
defender
Puerto
esta
Rican
faja
community
como
for
si
this
fuera mi
chance.
hogar, como si fuera mi familia, y muy
To my
orgulloso de
family.
portar una faja de la Organización Mundial de Boxeo. Muchas gracias.
Thank
Muchas
you to
gracias,
all.
Pablo Alcácer, muy amable.
Se convierten en la cuarta pareja de padre y hijo que son campeones mundiales. Sin
You're
embargo,
now the
son los
fourth
primeros,
combination of
en el libro de
mother-father
récord Guinness,
who've had a
en
world
el mismo
champion.
peso. Quiero hablar ahora con el senior.
I need to now talk to Senior.
Me siento bien contento. Logramos lo que muchos no pueden lograr, que es
We accomplished what not a lot of people are able to accomplish.
122 libras, Wilfredo Vasquez Jr., Wilfredo Vasquez padre. Ya me llamaron del libro Guinness y ya entramos. Me imagino que el lunes martes me llaman porque me van a incluir.
And now we have both
Volviendo a la
claimed
pregunta
titles in
más
the
del
same weight
combate,
division.
Zurdo peligroso, no estabas peleando con un muerto,
Southpaw,
estabas peleando
very
con un
dangerous.
excelente boxeador. ¿Te sorprendió en algún momento?
Did he surprise you at
¿Te dio en
any
algún
time?
momento que a veces los boxeadores se sienten y el público no lo sabe? ¿Te sorprendió él en algo?
No, mire, el señor Sonsona tiene pegada, es muy buen boxeador, pega.
I knew he had a good
pero yo
punch.
entiendo que la ventaja que yo tengo, me llevan experiencia porque
I had
es algo
experience.
obvio y algo claro, me llevan experiencia, pero yo entreno duro, yo entreno
I work
duro.
hard.
Yo no voy a servir de plato de segunda mesa a nadie, ni nadie me coja mi escalón. Yo voy a seguir trabajando fuerte.
I'm gonna
y
be
mi
keep
respeto
working
hacia el
hard,
señor
hard,
Vin
hard.
Sonsona, pero esta era mi noche.
This is
Llegó
my
mi
night.
momento y habrá Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. por un buen rato y esperar que Tuto Zavala me diga quién es el otro. Ya estoy ansioso de subir al ring. Ahora voy a trabajar con
And
más
now
ganas,
I'm
con
anxious
más
to go ahead and
ansia,
scale the
porque ahora
heights
tengo que defender
of
mi
this
correa,
division.
la del pueblo de Puerto Rico y mi orgullo como boricua y el orgullo de mi
And
familia.
that goes back to the pride of the Puerto Rican
La pregunta
people.
imprudente siempre después de ganar. ¿Qué hay próximo para Wilfredo Vasquez? Y esperemos que sea en Puerto Rico.
Una gran celebración hoy en el pueblo de
Now, a
Bayamón.
great celebration
Eso es lo próximo
here in
que
Puerto
vamos a
Rico
tener
for
hoy.
the whole
Estamos
town.
bien contentos, pero nosotros vamos a hacer lo que nos diga la Organización Mundial de Boxeo.
We're very, very
Eso va a ser
happy.
nuestro
We're going to do
próximo
whatever the
paso.
World
Estamos
Boxing
dispuestos a
Organization
lo que
tells
digan
us to
ellos.
do.
Así que si hay una mandatoria por ahí, la vamos a cumplir.
If there's a mandatory
Y vamos a
challenge
buscar
out there,
lo
we'll
mejor
have to
para
take it.
Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. Y gracias a todo el pueblo de Puerto Rico.
Thank you
por
to all the
apoyarnos.
people in Puerto
Un
Rico.
saludo a mi papá, le dedico la pelea. le enseñó bien Will a Papito y mi papá me enseñó bien, ya sabemos.
My father
trabajar
taught me
bien.
well, as likewise also here Wilfredo Vasquez Sr. and Wilfredo Vasquez
Tiene
Jr.
dos campeones en el pueblo de Bayamón. Vamos a seguir haciendo historia. Y todo
Two
sea por el
champions
nombre
in
de Puerto
Bayamón.
Rico,
Let's
por
keep
el
on
nombre de
making
Bayamón,
history.
el libro por ahí para abajo. Muchas gracias, honorable.
Oye, yo quiero enviarle, dedicarle esta pelea a una persona que hizo mucho por mí, que lo quiero como si fuera mi padre también, a Tuto Zavala, que se encuentra viéndonos de allá de Miami.
Viejito
Este patito.
Senator Green is his father, Tuto Zavala, down in Miami. He said,
Felicitaciones, el aplauso del público para nuestro campeón número 61, Wilfredo Vasquez, hijo. Pasamos con los compañeros Elliot Castro y Rafa Bracero.
Right, he is fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing white trunks with silver trim, he weighed in at 121 1/2 pounds. Presentando en la esquina azul, con un peso de 121.4 libras, his record stands at 14 wins, no losses, and 1 draw, with 12 wins coming by way of knockout. Su récord, 14 victorias sin derrota, con un empate y 12 ganadas por knockout. Clasificado número 3, peso junior pluma, el ex campeón mundial peso junior gallo, currently ranked the number 3 world contender. Please welcome the former WBO junior battle, Michael Pernick. And the referee in charge from Puerto Rico, el referee es Luis Pabón. Bien amigos, esta es la pelea estelar de la noche. All right, fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing for the vacant WBO Junior Featherweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, en vivo desde Bayamón, Puerto Rico, it's time for the main event of the evening. First of my 7 victorias sin derrota y un empate, tiene 14 ganadas por knockout. Ranked number 2 in the world by the WBO, clasificado número 2, peso junior pluma de la ONB de Bayamón, Puerto Rico. Demos la bienvenida al hijo del orgullo de Puerto Rico, introducing the undefeated Wilfredo Papito Vasquez Jr.
So I said to go, Benny, it's going to be tough for us.
Heavyweight champion of the world from General Santos City in the Philippines, introducing the undefeated, marvelous Vin Sonsona. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner on my left. Wearing purple trunks with white trim, he weighed in at 122 pounds. Y su rival en la esquina roja, pesando 122 libras. His record 17 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 14 wins coming by way of knockout.
We've got good friends in Samson Lukowicz with Sonsona and Tuto Zavala Jr. working with Vazquez Jr. So we're going to really have to stay neutral in this one, huh?
Absolutely. Samson always does such a great job. And of course, Tuto Zavala Jr., the family also handling the elder Vazquez.
All right, so the final instructions of Luis Pabon. We're set to go as you take a look at the tail of the tape. Vazquez is older, but he's only 25 years of age. Sonsona is a little bit taller. You see the weight difference is negligible, and there's a 1-inch reach advantage for Sonsona. So we're set to go here. Again, the Colonel Bob Sheridan along with Benny Ricardo. This is coming to you live from Coliseo Ruben Rodriguez in Bayamón, Puerto Rico for the WBO Junior Featherweight Championship.